Hello, heyo. Let's talk about blues, with its basic yet intriguing structure that poetically encapsulates both rhythmically and harmonically the everyday struggle between man and his emotions, and indeed, women and time of month. I lad blues, the only true music which nurtures a positive awareness or inner conflict between oneself and one's soul, just like a pint of Tetley's, mate. So today, I asked the question, blues or bows?
There's no contest there, lad. Let's get down, dog, and whip it.
Hang on, lad, hang on. You're supposed to say something, keep flow of discussion going like.
Well, what could be possibly interesting about the blues, eh?
Well, no, frankly, but we are getting paid for it.
All right, then. Look, the blues is great if you feel like topping yourself, and white people can't do it properly.
No.
Fair enough. Now get the cash and let's get hammered.
Don't be soft, lad. We'll have to give them more than that before they cough up.
All right, well, let's start with, where does the blues originate from?
Well, it's deep south, isn't it?
Deep south of where?
Cornwall.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you didn't get far with your research.
Well, I went down to the library, asked woman if she had any blues movies, but she shook me head.
Well, I suppose we'll just have to make it up then.
Aye, lad, such as, how did these bluesmen get the nicknames?
Well, okay, what, like T-Bone Walker, for example?
Well, that's easy. Used to eat loads of steak.
Right, well, B.B. King.
Worked in a ball bearing factory.
Muddy Waters.
Bladder problems.
Howlin' Wolf.
Well, it's just plain stupid, that one. I mean, no wonder if I'd get a record deal. I mean, if you were a boss of a record label and your pretty secretary told you there's a howling wolf in reception, you'd be straight down with a shovel to tame the beast, lad. Record's a bit last thing on your mind.
Well, I suppose you're right, but listen, someone once referred to the blues as 12 Bar. I mean, what's that all about?
Well, apparently the 12 Bar were a club where they invented blues. But, you know, you can't call type of music 12 Bar, so they took a vote on it and named it after the favourite colour.
Well, that's bloody fascinating, that is.
Aye.
Listen, one thing I always wanted to know, is bluesman Robert Cray one of the Cray twins?
Don't be daft, lad. Robert Cray's a strapped man. Ronnie and Reggie played Telecasters, thought everybody knew that.
All right, keep your hair on. It's easy to get confused with names like that.
Aye, you've got to have a good catchy name for a blues player, otherwise the folk, they don't take you seriously, you know.
Well, such as?
You know, B.B. King, Freddie King, Albert King, Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson? Sounds more like a bloody window cleaner than a blues player. Imagine Bob Johnson, window cleaner.
Nay, lad, nay. Robert Johnson, the first man of blues. In fact, Bobby, lad, the mystery of the blues is probably best encapsulated by the rather creepy story of this blues pioneer. Well, would you like to hear it?
Well, have I got any choice?
None, lad. Here we go. Just cast your mind back, Bobby.
I'm casting, lad, I'm casting.
Back to a time where there's a lonely cotton picker in the blues delta who, after a hard day's picking, loved no more than an hard night's picking on his one and only love, the guitar.
Oh, bless him.
Ah, lad, sounds like a bloody fairy tale, don't it? Except that he were crap on guitar. And no matter how hard he practised, he could never get past paid 3 of butt Whedon's playing a day.
Well, it's a bit tricky, that one, isn't it?
That's as maybe. But our Robert, he wanted success at any price, even though he had no God-given talent.
Well, not like our young Malmsteen, eh?
Quite. Any road, our Bob, one dark and bilious night, crept up to crossroads. And you know what he did?
What did he do, lad?
He sold his soul to the devil in return for big licks, fame, money, and lasses.
Ooh, hey, it sounds ace. Couldn't anybody do it?
Nay, lad, you don't want to go selling your soul to the devil.
Well, that's as maybe. So, what happened didn't end up?
Well, all his dreams came true. Brass, success, and buds.
Sounds brilliant. What's the catch?
Well, apart from eternal damnation in Beelzebub's kitchen, then note.
Look, seriously, Jack, what if you and I made a pact with devil?
Nay, lad, nay. He only deals in souls, not our soul.
Well, perhaps it's for best. So, shall we do a checklist for blues?
Aye, lad, good idea. Rules for blues. Number 1, avoid having pale skin.
Number 2, try and acquire a miserable existence.
Number 3, Pepper your lyrics with the word baby.
Number 4, a tune-up, but if you can't be bothered, well, doesn't really matter.
Number 5, never begin a song with the words I fell asleep last night.
Dun, 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 brilliant. Number 6, if you're struggling with the simplicity of blues, just try again, but this time wearing oven gloves.
Very wise. Number 7, when playing, tap your foot randomly out of time.
Number 8, this is very important. You have to avoid making your clothes smell like broken biscuits, or you might be mistaken for a jazzer.
No, fatal. Number 9, good one. Universal permission to do a solo in every song, sometimes twice.
Sounds smart, lad. Finally, number 10, if your career's flagging, start drinking Heineken, because according to Telly, oat can happen.
And don't worry too much, because failing that, you'll get slaughtered in your road.
Right, brilliant. So that's it from us. That's Jack and Bobby saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Ta-ra for now.
So, are we done now then? Can we get off?
No, we've got this bloody Melvin Bragg thing for Radio 4. Focus on science.
Flipping heck, I'm gasping.
No, it won't take a minute, lad.
Well, go on then.
All right. Hello, hey up, and welcome to Focus on Science. This month we're going to concentrate on the unique characteristics of an electron via its relationship to quantum numbers.
Yes, I believe you're referring to the Wolfgang Pauli exclusion principle.
Aye, lad, yes, the same exclusion principle that states that it's near impossible to pack certain elementary particles, such as electrons, beyond a certain critical density.
I like thus preventing, for example, a white dwarf star from contracting further and indeed collapsing.
Yes, and of course modern day theologians